Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Blonde Cafe podcast. I'm your host, Brooke Villanueva, and I'm your 29-year-old millennial gal just out here living my best life. And I'm here to give you the tips, tricks, and tools to live your best life. And today, I am here with a very special guest, Keona from J&K Style Grill. And we are live. We are live on location. If you can't tell, we got the menus in the back. We are here in store at the General Booth location. So I'm so happy to be here. Keona has been so gracious with gracing me with her presence. And she has quite the story. I've only heard a little bit about it through online, social media, and everything, but I can't wait to hear it.
Thank you. Well, hello. My name's Keona Dooley. I'm the 19-year-old owner and operator of J&K Style Grill, home of the original waffle burger, gourmet egg rolls, saucy wings. I have 2 restaurants, 2 food trucks, and a seasoning sauce brand. And fun fact, if you didn't know, I wrote my very first cookbook at the age of 13.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you. A lot of secrets.
Yeah. Holy cow. Okay, so you got to start from the beginning. So how did from the cookbook to everything else, like how did this all come about?
It started off with my dad's passion. My dad loves to cook. He was in the military, did 30 years of cooking. So at the age of 9, my very first restaurant fell into his hands. And after school, I would come. I was supposed to be sitting doing homework, but I would be in the back of the kitchen trying to cook, clean right next to him. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to just start teaching you how to build your own restaurant. So at the age of 13, my dad let me take over the restaurant.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's crazy. Were you just ready to go? Were you like, yeah, just from learning, absorbing?
Super. I always knew that I was going to be an independent person. I was always going to do something of my own. I didn't know what, but when I fell in love with that, I was like, I might as well.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And that's like the perfect opportunity too. You're getting started early and you're learning early.
Might as well take it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
So then, okay, so the cookbook, did that come about before or after?
So it actually just it was during, but it just popped up out of nowhere because, I don't know, I was just like, I want to do things that other kids my age can do with their family.
Right.
So I'm very much a family-oriented person. So I was like, what am I known for? And at the time, my egg rolls were getting big, and I said, let's learn how to do that. So that's where it came from.
Hey, that's so cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. And okay, so from the early age, from then on, how did you know, like, this is going to be big? This is what I want to do. This is where I want to go. This is,
So it started off with just my dad. My dad's probably one of my biggest role models.
Mm-hmm.
His saying is, if Dave can do it for Wendy, I can do it for Keona.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. At the young age, I didn't understand what that was. But now growing up, it was just like, oh, we can be big. We can be everywhere. So just getting on his line, getting on the same mindset with him made me know that J&K was going to be big.
The best part is having that special bond with your dad too, and getting to actually do something together and getting to learn from him and watch him. And I can only imagine how special that was.
I love it. That's why we like to do competitions together, just to show our bond together, even though we be fussing. But
right? I mean,
it's the fun of it.
Exactly. What's your guys' favorite thing to cook together?
Favorite thing? I don't think we have one favorite thing, but one thing that we bond over so much in the kitchen is just trying new things. Okay. No matter where we go, whether we're traveling or if we're just in the restaurant, we like to taste everything so we can get the flavor profile. Yep. Just in case someone asks you, can you cook me iguana? We know how to make it. So just the tasting of everything.
Yeah, and you guys do have really unique flavors too. Like you have like the salted caramel wings, right?
Yes, that just won more of the wings. Those are mine. My dad didn't believe in them, but
oh my gosh,
yes.
How do you come up with the ideas? You just think of it, or
it just popped up. I don't even know where that came from. I was talking to one of my customers and they challenged me. They said, I bet you can't make a super sweet wing that's not like overly powerful. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, let me figure out what that is.
Right.
That's where it came from.
Yeah, I know. I want to try them so bad. I saw them online and I'm like, this is so unique. And nobody ever, you never see it.
Mm-hmm. They're really good. I have them until the end of November. I'm keeping it for a while.
Yeah, we'll have to come in. I'm going to come in. And what inspired the name of it? I'm assuming maybe the initials or
So the name of it, so my parents are ministers. So J is for Jesus, and then K is me, Keona. It's to keep my parents first, God, and then me, I'm the last child. So personalized.
yeah, that's creative. I was wondering if maybe one of your parents' names started with a J, but I mean, geez, that's the ultimate parent.
Very much so. We're all K's except my mom, Latanya.
I mean, hey, it's in the alphabet. You're good.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's cool. And so, did you always know? You said you always knew that you wanted to do something for yourself. Did you always know it was going to be like restaurant? Did you know, or did you have any other ideas?
I did not know it was going to be a restaurant. In school, I always had mini businesses. Like any of the trends, I was on it. Slime. You know, high school, I was a big person. I was selling egg rolls in the morning. I knew I was going to do something of my own, but I didn't know what until I just like, if God gave it to me, I might as well just take it and run with it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, that's so cool that you were selling egg rolls in high school.
Yeah, I was getting up early, 3 o'clock in the morning, cooking the egg rolls. I was.
Oh my gosh.
Dang. My parents made sure I had like a different mindset than a lot of people my age.
Right. And well, that's what's so shocking too, is I feel like nowadays it's so hard to find people that have that ambition and that, you know, it's like certain people, like, it's almost that if you got it, you got it. And it never goes away. It's just always something that's in the back of your mind that you want to do, that you are passionate about doing, no matter what that might look like, you know?
Yes. I've always been the overachiever. No matter if I was short on time, you were always going to get over 100, no matter how I felt.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and balancing that, like with school and everything, I can imagine. Like, was that a lot?
Yeah, it was not horrible. I loved it. But it was some nights I was like, man, I'm still awake.
Right. You're like, okay, I got to do my math homework now.
And some nights we would do like late catering, so I wouldn't get home till 1 o'clock, and then you got to be at school at 7. I'm just like, I don't know if I should go to sleep or not.
Right. You're like, do I just keep rolling with this? I don't know. Like,
long night.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I can imagine after you graduated, you were probably like, all right, now I can take a breath.
Yes. Senior year in high school can tell you I was late, but I was there. I was there. That's all I could tell them.
You're rolling in, you're good, you're pleasant.
Listen, I'm here. That's all that matters.
Exactly. I can only imagine. Oh my gosh. And everything from like, it's like when you're in a restaurant, it's the most little things that you don't think about sometimes, of like, oh, the register's not turning on, or, oh, you know, the grill's messing up, or, oh, we forgot to order lettuce or whatever. It's like, there's so many like little
things. I would be in school like, oh my God, Daddy, I forgot to order the food for today. And he would just start laughing. I'm like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. What's one of the moments, I guess, like through this whole process of opening the restaurants and everything, like what's one of the big moments that like, you're like, oh my gosh, like this is a big deal. This is turning into something that is a community staple that everybody loves.
So first off, it has to be the people, most definitely. Just all the supporters, the new family of J&K are my like keeps me level headed. It keeps me like, oh my God, like people are coming to see me, and I'm just dancing on TikTok. Like,
right.
That's just my personality. So it was just like it was mind changing to know that like people from Texas want to come drive and see me, or people from California. Last night, I was on somebody's live on my TikTok page, and they were talking about, we see you in Africa and Japan. And I'm like, what? What? So like, okay, so let me just, so it's the people most definitely. And then a lot of the celebrities that come out into Virginia Beach, I do a lot of their catering. And I'm like, you're signing me off of like videos of me just like showing off my personality. And that's most definitely all the people.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think I saw you had like Jadakiss, right?
Yes, I did Jadakiss. Oh my God, one of the best people I ever met.
Really?
He's one of the people that like helped me change my mindset to know how to get further in life. Okay. He sat and talked to me for 15 minutes, and I've never done that with anybody.
Oh my God.
So he was cool.
That's cool.
I had Big Boogie like a couple weeks ago.
Oh my gosh.
We do a whole lot of celebrities depending on where they come from.
Right.
Yes.
That's cool. That's so special. What's like the best advice that Jadakiss gave you?
Jada just told me to always remember to choose the people around you wisely because
Okay.
everyone will always judge. And I was like, at first I was like, what do you mean? Because I was telling him I love big friend groups, but getting older, I think at the time I was 14. But getting older, I was like, I see what you're saying. The wrong people around you will start to they see the effort, they see the things you get out of your work, but not the efforts you put into it.
Right. That's true. That's so true. And it's like, I feel like too, being a busy business owner, you got to kind of like protect your energy sometimes.
Yes,
And
for
it's
sure.
Yeah.
You can't just let anyone around you. Some of my friends were like, still love them to the day. But they were like, can I borrow some money or can you take me here? I'm like, wait a minute. I'm working 12-hour days still in school. Hold on.
Yeah. You're like,
So, yeah, had to learn some things.
no doubt. And that's so smart too, because it's like, yeah, you only got so many hours in the day, so you want to spend it with people that love you and that you love and
that'll cherish me for me. Yes,
exactly. Yeah. Well, I know you're special just from talking to you, but welcome. And what are some of the biggest challenges that you've faced throughout this whole process?
The biggest challenges most definitely was my time and people accepting my age for when I have to be the big boss. The time is the biggest part. High school, I even run to it now. Sometimes I like procrastinate. I'm like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be here right now. So I'm still dealing with time management, but once you get that under control, you're amazing. But
yeah, it's hard. Well, and yeah, I can only imagine how it felt in school and everything. And then it's like a lot of times, I don't know if you're anything like me, but it's like, yeah, you'll be try to set yourself up for success on the time part of it, and then things just kind of like run together. And
yeah, it's very with
all of a sudden now you're like, okay, now I'm running behind. Now I got all these things going on.
Yes. In high school, I always planned my days in 30-minute increments. Like if I finish this, okay, now I move to this, and then I'll get a homework. I'm like, oh my God, I'm 45 minutes into this and it's ready. Yeah.
Right. That's so smart. Or like things take a lot longer than you expect them to half the time. Also,
and just looking at the time, like, man, now do I push it to 30 more minutes and just
do I just keep going or what do I do? Do I
stop, come back? If I stop, I'm not gonna remember. So yeah,
I'm with you on that. And then so with opening each location, how did you like? You started with the one store with the restaurant when you were 13, and then how did it kind of grow from there?
So we always talk about it, me and my family. My dad always wanted to make sure that I was in the room to know how to be able to pick a location. And my mom, super duper smart lady, she always wanted to make sure that I could understand the graphics of where I chose a location. So understanding the people out there, the food they like, what's the time for their lunch rushes and all that. So picking location, this one, the General Booth location, fell in our hands because of an old food truck lady that helped us out getting our feet dipped in the water. So she gave us this restaurant. Oh my God. I was like, okay, well, these are 30 minutes apart and I've never been this far out to the ocean front. So let's see what J&K can do. You're running it.
Yeah, that's so cool. And how long has this location been here?
We've had this one going on 5 years. 2021, I opened this one.
Okay. Very cool.
Thank you.
And then the other one is over
in College Park, Virginia Beach, and I've had that one for 11 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Dang.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then with the food truck and everything, what made you guys decide to do that?
Well, the food truck was to help us build up more revenue for if we ever had like short issues, like the fryer went out and we had to hurry up and get some more money. We would take the food truck out. Well, the food truck was most definitely a blessing. I think I love the food truck more than the restaurant.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
For here. Food trucks, you can go anywhere. The festivals, the ocean front, anywhere. It's just like, you drove out to see me?
Right.
That's my experience.
So cool. And do you have the full menu on the food truck or do you?
No. So the food truck is my baby. That's why I run special crazy menu items. And then if I like it on the food truck, I'll bring it to the restaurant.
Okay.
So last week I was at a brewery. I did rice bowls.
Oh my gosh.
This week I'm going to be doing like different wing flavors again. Just really depends.
Yeah. Whatever you feel like. You're like, let's test it out. Let's see. That's so smart. And then, yeah, you kind of get the community feel for it of like what people like, what they don't like.
Get everybody's opinion. So I'm like, okay, I see I can work on this a little bit more if I put it in the restaurant. Just work on everything.
Right. Has there ever been anything that you've created that you're like, okay, maybe that was a misfire, or is it all like just really good?
No, okay. Now I'm way better with my flavor profiles, but when I was learning how to pull out all the flavors, I would just put anything together and I'm like, this is not this.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. One time I was trying to like cut fruit, but I saw the fruit cups with like the tahini around it. And I thought like if I made a kebab like that, no.
Weird to me. I mean, I would eat it.
I liked it. I just didn't like the sight of it, like what it looked like. That's what it is.
That's understandable. Dang.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What's your favorite thing on the menu that you've ever done?
Favorite thing has to be the egg rolls because I can do just anything with the egg rolls. Like anything you can put inside of an egg roll.
Yeah, they're so good too. I had them. Yeah, like me and my husband. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we were locked in.
I'm glad. That's what probably like. We have so many different types of egg rolls. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say how many.
So right now I have 4. I have the Philly steak, the jerk chicken, the Philly chicken and crab cake. But I try to make a new egg roll every week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. So what's like your most creative or your favorite flavor of it?
My most creative is my soul roll. I only do it in November, and it's like I do different Thanksgiving meals inside of it. This year, I want to do cornbread, mac and cheese, and I'm either deciding if I want to do ham or turkey in it. But
oh my gosh,
that sounds so good.
Yeah, yeah. I know my husband loves like any of like Thanksgiving food, but like mixed into something. Yeah, like they have the gobbler at Wawa with all the stuff in it. He loves that. So I know he would be right up your alley with that.
I'll give you one more week and I got him.
I'm going to tell him. I'm going to be like, we have to count down the days. You got to let me know.
I got you.
And what would you say? Would you say that egg rolls put J&K Style Grill on the map, or?
I would have to go with my original waffle burger. Put us on the map a couple years ago. Always been the best burger. My dad made that burger in 1990.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, he made that. The next thing I would say put us on the map is the stuffed wings.
Okay.
Yeah, so the jumbo party size wing, we're known for having collard greens inside of it, but we have 50 different types of them.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's so good.
We just retired them, but I'll bring them out of retirement soon.
Yeah, you're right. They need to come back. We miss them.
People keep asking, bro. Might as well.
Oh my gosh. So I'm going to say, how many different menu items have you had throughout the years? Probably.
So,
okay. So I don't even think I've sent you that one. That was just thinking about
So I try to keep my menu items the same. So I started off with 5 different burgers. I now have 8 different ones.
Okay.
Egg rolls are super duper new. I've only been doing them for about 4 years. So those were like new. Oh, that is hard. I have a special board where I'll make like items that just come to my mind and I have it one time and then I'll never do it again.
Really?
Yes. It's like you gotta catch it when I have it. So I have a lot of menu items that's like come and go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But that makes it fun too, because it's like, even if you have your tried and true loyal customers coming in, they get to try new things or,
things they never tried. One time I was up to farmer's market just up the street and they had possum. And I was like, okay, I had possum meat. It was the egg roll.
Was it good?
It was good.
Okay.
No, if I would have told you,
yeah.
Sure shit. It was just like, not chicken. I know everybody.
I know. I was thinking that.
It was like, it was kind of close to chicken. I'm not gonna lie. It had a good taste to it.
I've tried like alligator, and that kind of tasted like chicken. That was good.
That's good. I like it. You had a little alligator bite.
That's exactly what it was.
Yep. Those are really good. Frog legs. Me and my dad's had so much stuff.
Yeah.
We tried new stuff all the time.
I was gonna say, so you're not afraid to try anything?
No, no. Anything. I'll give it a try one time. After that, I can't do it again.
No, I don't blame you. All right, I'll give it a shot. And then now, what about any like seafood or like octopus? I've tried octopus.
No, like octopus. I just can't like. Some people like give it to you like the tentacles still on. I can't do that. Or like it's the full bodies. I have my auntie. She's Filipino and she brings stuff in all the time. She brought us the baby octopus. I said, I can't do that. I can't. No, the head's still on it and everything.
See, if something's looking at me, I can't do it. I gotta pretend like it's not there. I can't.
She ended up just cutting it in small pieces and say, try.
Yeah, that would be better. I'll be like, all right, I'll take this little corner order.
I can do that.
Now, you said that you love your people that come in. Do you have like your tried and true, like staple customers that you're like, all right, they're here every couple weeks or every week?
Yes. And a lot of people like to come into the restaurant, even if they know, they like to come in to see what we're doing special. So they know when we have the War of the Wings or any of the festivals coming up, I'm always going to be trying new products. So they'll come in and be like, Keona, what's the special for today? And I'm like, oh, I don't have any special today. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. So I'm like, okay. I have a lot of customers that just come in to see the special. A lot of times just to come in and talk. So I have a pretty good handful that do that.
Yeah, I get that vibe too. Even just coming in, it's kind of like you come in, it feels like family almost immediately.
That's my job.
Yeah, like even when we've come in a couple of times before, it's just like you just want to give everybody a hug.
My dad always said that the new person that walks in, you're not a guest, you're family now. And that's why J&K family's so big.
And that's truly what it feels like, y'all. Like it really, really does. And you guys just won the People's Choice.
We did People's Choice at War of the Wings. They love that salted caramel wing we had.
Yep. That was the winner. That was the one.
That was the winner. I had it with the salted caramel wing and a honey cornbread with it.
Oh, yeah. That's so good. Now I'm like hungry. I had like a peanut butter sandwich before I came. Now I'm like, I need some food.
Well, she said next time.
Okay, I need some good food. Okay. And so what's the part of the business that people never see, but is like the heartbeat of everything?
The heartbeat of the restaurant. Most definitely all the time that has to go into a restaurant. People always see like, we don't have that many people, like many staff members. So they always see us working from 11 to 8, but we're usually there 8 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock to get the food truck set up. So it's always the time and efforts that's put into the business that they don't see.
Yeah. And restaurants are hard too. Like I was manager of a restaurant in college and it was the same thing. Like it was like I was getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning before my classes, running to the store, like, and it's just, oh my gosh, it's a baby. Like you take care of it.
You have to. Listen, if you let it go, it will grow legs. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. Some days before high school, I would have to go into the restaurant, unpack all the food truck that would come in.
Yep.
And then I would race to the school, be in class, and I would leave. It was a baby, most definitely.
Oh yeah. And it's like you gotta line up the timing with everything too. Like I remember when the food truck would come in, it's like, oh, they're 30 minutes late. All right, now I'm gonna be 30 minutes late. And now it's like,
and then it just keeps falling the rest of the day. Like, man, I thought I got out.
Yeah. Or you pull out like a weird bag of peppers and you're like, this isn't like
what I'm supposed to do. So now I gotta sit, call them, like, I'm gonna be even real late.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly. And that was the hardest thing too, I feel like, with like food, because it expires and you never know what you're going to get sometimes. And it's like, you try to get the best quality ingredients. You try to make sure it's, properly stored and whatever, but then it's hard.
You got to keep your eyes on it. That's why the menu is super duper condensed, because it's me, my mom, my dad, and we just brought my brother in, so we're teaching him.
Yeah.
Well, we tried a big menu. It was like, it was so hard to keep up with the inventory, knowing how to keep up with your budget. And so I was just like, let's condense it and then have our little fun days.
Yeah, that's smart. Especially like, with having the food truck and stuff too. It's like, okay, you can ebb and flow between having stuff here, having stuff on the truck.
Makes it easier. If you have anything extra or something weird came on the truck, they'd be like, just keep it. We'll take it to the food truck and be like, okay, what we're going to do with this?
Yeah. Now, do you cook a lot at home or do you just usually eat here?
So I don't really cook that much at home.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're doing it all here.
I try to. We try to like every so often, at least 2 times a week. But by the time we're done cooking, be here all day, we're just ready to go home. I'll pick up a little sandwich and then go home.
Yep. I don't blame you at all. That's what I used to do too. I would or if I had a break or something, I'd make myself a sandwich and like sit here and then, okay, now I gotta go back.
Yeah, most definitely. That's what we did.
Right. That's how it goes, man. And okay, do you have a favorite customer moment where you were like, this is why I'm here. This is why I'm doing this. This is my purpose. Like, kind of like a come to Jesus moment. Like, my gosh, like,
ooh, I think just like when my customers want to share small things and small victories in their life, birthday parties, when they want me to do their weddings. I love doing weddings. It's so sweet. Even if I'm just like dropping off and looking, like I just love doing weddings. But just sharing the small moments with my customers makes it like
Yeah. You're like, wow, and even the ones that come from far away too.
Yes, like even if they just came from like to Virginia Beach from wherever, like you wanted to stop and see me, like that just blows my mind.
Yeah. And it's a hard market too. Like even being in Hampton Roads, I mean, there's so many choices and there's so many different things that it's like you really have carved out your own space. It's not like a small town where you got 3 restaurants. Where do you want to go? You know?
Yeah. Like every other corner is a new restaurant.
Exactly. All the time. All the freaking time. And you guys, I remember you all have been here for a while because we used to live down the street and everything. So it's kind of like firm in my brain. Like, yep.
You know where we're at.
Yeah. And now, so what would you say has been something hard that's taught you like a setback or a mistake that you're like, all right, we're still moving, we're still grooving, but has there been anything along the way that's made you scratch your head?
Yes, most definitely doing checkups. Like, that's the way to describe it. Like, always checking after yourself to make sure that you did what you're supposed to, and then making sure I check on if I have a catering, not only do I do the inquiry, but after the catering, check up like, hey, how was everything? Make sure that everything was okay. Just making sure I'm like keeping up on the checkups for anything.
Yeah. And that's so cool too, because not a lot of people do that, I feel like. Like,
I always want to make sure it was good, and if it wasn't, I will come out my way. I'll go deliver like fresh plate. Like I want anyone and everyone to enjoy J&K.
Yeah, that's so special. And that shows that you truly care. Like,
thank you.
That's your passion. Like, you care about your people, you care about your product, you care about everything.
Because they have so many choices, but you chose the cake, you chose to come see me. So I might as well make it worth it. Like,
I wish I would have had y'all last year for my wedding. I didn't even think of it. Like, I didn't know that you like cater weddings and all that. So
huge.
I would have done it.
I do exquisite big things. My dad, so we used to, last wedding we did like a fruit. We cut out, I do anything, but we cut out like a fruit and we made it look like, we cut out a watermelon. We made it look like a wedding cake. Like,
oh my gosh.
We do some cool, big, creative things.
That's cool. And you guys are just so creative. That's like the creativity behind everything. I can't. Like, I don't even have words. Like, yeah. And how do you stay motivated? You're always busy. You're always on the go. Y'all are doing renovations at the other location. Like, how do you say, yep, I'm excited to get up and do this again?
Most definitely have words of affirmation every morning. I'm like, okay, y'all, we're gonna have a good day no matter what. And just seeing like customers come in smiling, them wanting to tell me like new things. I had this one customer, she just started coming to the restaurant. She comes in with her family. She's super duper young. She's 2nd grade.
Oh my gosh.
But like every time she comes in, she brings me a little gift or she brings me a bracelet. She actually maybe this little bracelet right here. So it's just like customers, like, oh my God, it just makes me feel like I'm making a change in the world. That's always what I wanted to do.
You are changing the world. One customer at a time.
One customer, one waffle burger at a time.
That's right. One waffle burger. I know that was one of the big things that my husband and I wanted to try, the waffle burger. We haven't tried it yet, but because we can just keep getting the other ones that we're like, we love this so much. I don't know how to stray.
Get away from it. Get the sliders next time. You get 2 of them.
That's a good idea. Actually, I'm going to tell them that because we need to do that. I'm like, all right, sliders. That's it. Now, when you're not cooking for the restaurant, what's your go-to comfort meal?
Go-to comfort meal. I love like burritos.
Really?
Burritos or anything pasta. I just love stuff like that. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's good and it's different. Yeah, it's different than what you're doing here. So
very comfort food.
Do you have a favorite type of burrito? Like breakfast burrito, lunch burrito?
I'm more like I'm not a breakfast person at all. When I wake up, I'm like, maybe I want a little sandwich this morning.
And even with pasta too. Yeah, I'm there for it. Now, what's something that somebody would be surprised to learn about you? Other than your awesome 19-year-old business owner, like, what in the world?
Oh, I feel like I got a lot of like hidden talents. Everyone knows that I'm very creative. I like to like DIY anything and everything if I have the time. I watch anime.
Yeah.
And another thing I play the violin and the upright bass.
No way.
Yep.
No
I've
way.
been playing them since like 5th grade, so I played them for a long time.
What? So you can cater weddings and play the music and do, you know,
drinks, anything you need, I got you.
That's right. I should have had you last year.
Next time, it's okay.
Yeah.
I do birthday parties too.
Hey, there we go. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's cool. So you have your hobbies and your passions outside of work.
So after I get home, I just put on a little show, start making whatever I'm doing for like, I'm creating. Right now, I'm just in a Lego mood.
Yeah. Do you like doing like the big, like I've seen like the Lego like bears. I don't even know.
Yes, I have right now. I have the Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
Eiffel Tower, and I like the little scenery ones.
Those are cute. Yeah. And that's so cool too, because it's like your creative outlet, but you don't have to think about like anything else.
I just
Like,
have to go put pictures together. That's it.
yeah, that's a good like de-stressor. That's almost like meditation. Like,
Until you put the wrong piece somewhere and you can't get it up, then I'm back.
and then you're like, okay, I want to throw this whole thing out.
I just walk away.
Smart. You're so smart. Hey, you're way more patient than
I used to not be patient at all.
No.
Yes, horrible. But I came to calm down more.
It comes with time, I feel like.
Yeah.
And so, okay, so being like, if somebody was in your shoes a few years ago and they want to start something, no matter how old they are, whether they're 45 or 15, what would be a piece of advice that you would give them? What would you say?
I would always say, make sure you have a good not mentor, support group. Make sure you have a really good support group, whether it's a parent, whether it's a friend, and don't always expect your friends to be your supporters. It's always going to be a person that you have never met before that's going to support harder than your friends or family.
Yeah, that's
very true. Very true. Nobody believes it, but I didn't believe it at all. But now seeing like all the people coming in. So yes, make sure you have a good support group. Make sure you keep like-minded people around you. If you say you want to have $1 billion company, find some billionaires to be around.
That's the best advice. Like, seriously, everybody around you that, shares the same vision and shares the same passion.
Yes.
And
so they're uplifting you while as well doing what they love.
right. That's so special to find too. Cause it's like, and I feel like being young, it's kind of like you fumble around trying to figure out your friend group, trying to figure out who you vibe with, who's got the same goals, who might not have the same goals. And it's hard when you have such a strong vision. It's such a strong thing that you want to do.
It becomes very stressful because you want to hang out with people and then they'll be like, I can't hang out today. You're like, man. So it's just a lot of like ups and downs, but find who you like.
Yeah, that's true. And what would you say to somebody that maybe they tried something and it didn't work out, or if they were getting discouraged, but they still have this big dream?
I would always say, learn your niche and learn what makes you different. With J&K, the difference is the customer service. It speaks for itself, but it's the time and efforts and just like the wow that comes with J&K. So learn what makes you in your business or you or whatever you're trying to do unique to make a random person want to see you.
That's so true. And it really is. Like I said before, you come in the door and like, you just want to hug everybody. Like you're like, these are all my friends and family.
Yeah, just a big old family reunion when you come in.
Yeah, that's how it feels. And then you're like, and I get delicious food. Like the food is out of this world. But then it's like the service is like, it truly, and even just like, if I'm seeing you on Instagram, immediately I was like, she's my friend. I don't know her, but she's my friend.
That's what I always want people to feel like. I'm your new favorite Keona.
Exactly. And you show your personality and you're not afraid to. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, business owners, they try to be buttoned up, but sometimes you just gotta be you. And that's
for sure.
Yeah.
That's what I'm learning. I'm trying to, right now, my biggest step is learning like to balance my fun, play, Keona, and then knowing when I have to button up and it's time to talk business.
Right. And that's hard too.
It is. Some days I'm like, but why can't you just change the game of how you see business?
I completely agree.
Stuff a lot.
Yeah, girl, we're changing the game together because I completely agree with you. Like, it doesn't always have to be so like strict corporate, like, you know.
All the time. I feel like now in the day of age, like, I think that's why so many people choose to like go social media because they want to just show off their personality. Like sometimes it's just like black and white, but why can't it be that color?
Exactly. That's so true. I feel like now we're trying to shed those layers of the corporate, typical, 9 to 5 office structure, whatever, and then leave the room for people like you and me that want to showcase personality and want to be actually human.
Yes. Yes.
That's so true. I think that's basically all of the questions I had written down. What is your ultimate big vision? Where is J&K going? Like, what do you want to do from here?
So big vision. Whew. I've been thinking about this one. Right now at the College Park location, we're doing the renovations. We're getting that one to me and my family are out of the mom and pop stage. We're going to bigger, shine bright, like unique. Like we just want the restaurant to stand out. It's not a mom and pop anymore, but you're still gonna be paying mom and pop prices.
That's amazing.
I still want you to come in and be like, oh my God, it's so fancy here. But I just paid $20 and I fed 3 people. So yes.
Yeah, that's so true. Because it's like the prices of everything are going up.
So. Yes. We're trying to hold our prices to stay low, but with everything starting to go up, we're like, man, we hate going up. So we're just trying to work with everybody because we know it's rough out here.
Yeah. Well, I know we appreciate that for sure. Like as the public, it's hard. I can only imagine the balance behind the scenes of like,
yes, long nights of having to like rate what we buy and just doing all the math equations to make sure that we're like, we can see a profit and you could also see like your pockets are not tight afterwards.
And that's part of the fun of going out to eat too. You don't want to feel like you're breaking your bank to get a burger or go get some wings or like sometimes you'll go through the drive-thru and you're like, okay, I went to McDonald's and just spent $45.
Yes, just for me, like
yes.
So we just want to make sure that you can eat good and as well as be on a budget.
That's right. That's right. Now, is there anything else you wanted to share with people? You want them to know? This is our closing act. So I'm giving you the floor.
J&K also loves to give back to the community. This year, last Monday, I fed first responders. We fed about 200 first responders in Virginia Beach. We're helping a food drive come up. We have a whole lot of stuff. We usually do during the last season. I bought groceries for almost 250 senior citizens. This year we're going to Union Mission and we're going to do fancy dinners there because not everyone gets to experience that. And with the time and efforts that I put into my restaurant, as well as customers coming back and supporting, I have to support my community. So J&K loves to give back. We're always doing something. Next year, I have some crazy events about to come out. Sneak peek, I'm going to have a creators night where I'm going to bring in a whole bunch of creators, whole bunch of podcasts, and we're going to try new menu items that I want to add to my menu.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Very cool. And yeah, they really do love to give back. I mean, I saw it on Instagram too. Like, that's amazing.
We did more than we did 4 weeks back to back, and then we had that and a full week. But I will always give back to my community no matter what.
Yeah, that's special.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And okay, so final thing, if somebody wants to come in and they're like, never been to get J&K, I'm going in, this is my time. What do they got to order?
Okay, I always suggest the Big Chef Sampler. It's a taste of all the worlds. You get 2 cheeseburger sliders, 4 wings, 1 egg roll, fries for $25. If that's too much to handle, I have new Dirty Mats. It's a loaded mac and cheese, roasted chicken, jerk chicken, or Philly steak to try.
That's so good.
Yes.
I want all those. Catch me in here later. So
I got you. Fresh hot meal.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for being here. And
thank you.
Yeah.
I enjoyed myself.
I'm so glad because it's like, I'm so excited to talk to you and learn from you. And I feel like you're teaching me things and I'm like, man, like, I knew I was going to learn today, but this is amazing.
Thank you. I always try to let my knowledge come out when I can.
Well, and you're such an inspiration for young people and just for people everywhere. You started so early and so young, and it's like the world is your oyster. You can do everything you set your mind to.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. Of course. Started to be up here tearing up.
I mean, hey,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I love this.
That's good. And, oh, wait. Where can we find you online?
Yes, you can find me on all social media platforms, J&K Style Grill. And if you want to see the day in the life or see what I'm always up to, Chef Keona Dooley, Keona. I'll check you out.
There we go. All right. Thanks, guys.